Be a legacy builder.
What's the one thing that both sets of investors should always bear in mind when it comes to, making sure that they get through the other side of this pandemic in the best financial position possible?
Okay, so I think I will just sum it up in three folds. The first thing is you must surround yourself with the right people. So you must have a mastermind group. You must have a network of people, knowledge that you can tap into, whether you're a seasoned investor or you're just a newbie. You never stop learning. So that's one. Second thing is you must be able to adapt to change and adapt to change very quickly so that you can enjoy change and be ready to change quickly again and again. And that's exactly similar to what you've just said by saying that you need to be very careful in terms of not overgearing yourself, right? So that's, and the third point is the best asset you have is what is in between your ears, your mind, right? So you shouldn't lose your head because it's the best part of your body. So keep on thinking and learn and educate yourself, and don't be shy to ask for advice. We all make mistakes, but the best person is the person who makes mistakes, corrects the mistakes, learn from experienced people, and bounce back. There's no, you don't have to have ego in this kind of business. Like you said, if you drowning, there's nobody stopping you to sell your property. So you have to just mind your own business, because at the end of the day, nobody put a gun to your head to go buy that property. You did. You made that decision. So irrespective of what Ekow thinks or what Zama thinks, the question is, would you be able to come out successfully and then repackage your portfolio so that you can have somebody to pay for the bond? Basically, you need to think to be the middleman between yourself and the tenant and the lender. Lender says, I want R1. Tenant must be able to give you 150 cents. That is my advice.
Ekow, I don't know if you've seen this. I think a lot of times, when property investors are running their numbers, especially when they're still new in the game, they overestimate how much they think they'll collect in rental. I know I did this and I got burnt quite badly, but we tend to overestimate our yield when we're starting off. Wouldn't you say, Ekow?
Yes. No, you're right, because people believe that they can change the market. That is where the problem lies. People will come in and say, oh yeah, but they're collecting 1,000 rent now, but if I fix this and I fix that, I will collect 2,000, 3,000. That is the wrong approach, because nobody can make the market. The market fixes itself. And it's good. Also, as you're saying, what I was actually thinking on top of my head is that the area that you've bought into, we don't know how the future lies with that area. It could be an area that's going down. And therefore, your rental that you anticipated is actually going to be stagnant or even lower, because nobody wants to stay in a place that they don't have proper security. So those are all the things, the economic factors that you need to plug into your model. So even though you plug in the numbers model, you also need to bring in that emotional aspect of it.
Be a legacy builder, and don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.